wipes a solo on the old window pane. I sit soaking in the smoky whispers of the night. Every puff of breath sketching your name. These whispers of where you belong in my mind. Soft echoes that dance in the chambers of my soul. Their shadows flickering unrefined in every corner where your laughter used to roll. The night you left, the sky was a bleeding red. Whiskey was my solace, my silent bitter friend. Your ghost in every song around each corner we once tread. In the aching spaces between notes where our dreams descend. These whispers of where you belong in my mind. Soft echoes that dance in the chambers of my soul. Their shadows flickering unrefined in every corner where your laughter used to roll. But in the quiet of the after hours I find a truth heavy as the night begins to uncoil. No drink, no cry, no melody can unwind the threads you've woven deep into my soul's toil. Whispers of where you belong in my mind. Now just hushed memories in the folds of the night. A soft lament for love that's been resigned, fading slowly like the last spar's dying light. Under the word I couldn't say it does. My silence held the stories above. Each sigh a note in a smoky melody. Lost words float like ghosts in whiskey. We dance around the truth in the dim light of the moon. Your eyes averted told the tales you couldn't speak. The night air thick with things that we had lost. A loved one's fierce, now frost. Under the bridge of sighs we meet. Under the word couldn't say it does. My silence held the stories of us. Each a smoky melody. Lost words float like ghosts in whiskey. Remnants of a sweet past tangled in the stars. Your whisper in my ear, a ghost that I still hear, haunting the corners of my dreams. So near yet so far, under the what I couldn't say it does. A canvas painted with our hidden trust. Through tears in the rain, on that lonely stream, your name I refrain, a bitter and sweet repeat. There's a haze, whispers float like spirits beside the mahogany glaze. Rain taps on the window with its old fingers cold, while I sit with my memories in the shadows they unfold. When I saw drunk confessions still hanging in the air, the truth slipped in silence and laid my soul bare. Whiskey and tears, they mingle and spill, lost in the echoes of still. The night wore on, the world softly spun beneath those harsh words we couldn't outrun. Your eyes a mirror of regret under neon lights blurred, spoke more than the whiskey ever infer. When I saw drunk confessions still hanging in the air, the truth slipped in silence, laid my soul bare. Whiskey and tears, they mingle and spill, lost in the echoes of I love you still. There in the smoky room, I heard our last dance, the music of ghosts that's lost to romance. And I reach for the comfort of what used to be, only finding the night had taken you from me. When I saw drunk confessions still hanging in the air, wept in silence, laying my soul bare. Oh, the love we had, now a quiet thrill, fading slowly like the night when I saw drunk confessions still. In the flicker of candlelight, I see shadows dance on the wall. Empty room, a single glass. The spirits whisper a lonely call. Sad and smokiness fills the air, mingling with my long soft sigh. These old letters lying in the bar, ink faded as the years went by. Letters to ashes in my glass alone, each word a memory, every line a stone. This whiskey burns, but not like you're gone. These tears, they fall as the night draws on. Once laughter echoed where silence reigns, a ghost in every corner hides. Your promises now just smoke rings, drifting in the low tide. How the storms of your departure left my sky permanently gray. With each sip, I'm sifting through the rooms of yesterday. Letters to ashes in my glass alone, each word a memory, every line a stone. This whiskey burns, but not like you're gone. These tears, they fall as the night draws on. Here in the dim, under the moan of the jazz band's blues, I cradle our past. The pain as real as the bruise, but in the heart of the night, when the world is asleep, I find a strange comfort in the promises you couldn't keep. Letters to ashes in my glass, so cold. Your used to swim. Good night, my love, in the silence so grim. Each note a whisper, each tear a plea. In the echoes of our love, I'll forever be. Of a dim-lit bar with shadows laying thick, velvet whispers stir the air where memories stick. Candlelight flickers on a tale that finds its silent way down the cheek of broken dreams at the closing of the day. Under the silent room in silence where my heartaches sing, beneath the boards and behind the walls where my sorrows cling. Echoes of your laughter, now just whispers in the gloom. Every note a story told under the sunroom. The night you walked away, the rain played a mournful tune. The world turned its cold shoulder under a bitter moon. Sequestered spot, I nursed my glass of rye, holding on to the ghost of love that refuses to die. Under the silent room in silence where my heartaches sing, beneath the boards and behind the walls where my sorrows cling. Echoes of your laughter, now just whispers in the gloom. Every note a story told under the silent room. Oh, the chairs are all up and the lights dim down low. I'm trapped in the weave of the soft piano's flow. A solitary singer with a voice worn thin, bleeding out the melody of what could have been. Under the silent room in silence, keeping my secrets dim. Here among these lonely shades, I serenade our whim. Echoes growing softer as the night welcomes the dawn. A melody of memory in the silence carries on. Under the silent room in silence, now I'll softly fade, leaving just an echo of the love song in the glow of a single candlelight, where whispers fade into the night. Your shadow dances on the wall, in this room where the past won't fall. The ink bleeds a deep sapphire on letters strewn by the fire. Each word a weight, each line a stone. In the silence I face them alone. Oh, I'm reading these letters where my heart bled over whiskey and memories through the words you said. Ghosts in the smoke, your voice on the phone. I'm writing back, I'll survive you alone. The night you walked out in the rain, left your dreams hanging on a chain. The air got cold, the stars too dim, sang my blues like a solemn hymn. Time moved on, but I stood still, with glasses raised, another will. Bitter truth in every sip, from my grasp reality slips. Oh, I'm reading these letters where my heart bled over whiskey and memories through the words you said. Ghosts in the smoke, your voice on the phone. I'm writing back, I'll survive you alone. Now here by the firelight I confess, in the quiet ache of my emptiness, the evening rain taps at my door. Echoes of footsteps I hear once more, a melody of a love that's lost, paying the cost. Oh, such a cost. Still reading these letters where my heart bled, drowned in whiskey and the tears I've shed. Ghosts all around, your echo my throne. Softly I whisper, I'll survive you alone. Hey, I'll survive you alone. In the dim corner of a forgotten bar, neon lights flicker like distant stars. A glass of whiskey, just one more, on the edge of broken heart in smoke. Oh, the fire's low, the night's too deep. Every sip's a memory I can't keep. is your shadow and a song. Oh, the fire's low, the night's too deep. Every sip's a memory I can't keep. Whispered regrets said, softly they speak on the edge of broken heart in smoke. Rain taps the window in a steady beat, like the rhythm of your heart next to me. In the candlelight, I see your face, a fleeting vision I can't replace. Oh, the fire's dim, my heart still weep. In the smoke, your memory I'll forever keep. A fading song in a world so bleak, on the edge of broken heart in smoke. Just a whisper of us, a final no. In the dim light, where shadows start to bloom, curtains dance slow to the whispers of the moon. An empty chair, an untouched glass of gin, this silent room where your laughter's been. When I saw silent room still, it broke me down. Echoes of our love, now just ghosts in this town. And I can hear the clock tick-tock, still in time, in that silent room where your hand slipped from mine. Once we fill these walls with midnight talks, now I'm tripping over echoes as I walk. Your scent lingers like a haunting refrain. In the silence, all that's left is the pain. When I saw silent room still, it broke me down. Echoes of our love, now just ghosts in this town. I can hear the clock tick-tock, still in time, in that silent room where your hand slipped from mine. All the whiskey can't drown the memories. They swim strong in a fantasy of what used to be. And every sip burns just like the truth in the stillness. I'm losing pieces of my youth when I saw silent rooms still. It whispered soft, all the love we made, now just dust and moth. And as the candle flickers, giving up the ghost in that silent room, I feel your warmth the most when I saw silent rooms still. When I saw silent rooms still. In the faded glow of a whiskey bar's neon light, I found your letters, yellowed but unbowed by night. Each word a footprint in the velvet dust where my dreams lay with the rust. Ceiling fan stirs the spirits like ghosts in the smoke, reminding me of what we've lost and what we spoke. Oh, never. Oh, you left me strong as the dust fell down, letters scattered like leaves upon the ground. With every word that bled from your pen, I felt a part of my soul break, yet mend again. Candlelight flickers, casting shadows long in the silence after the storm where we belong. We danced through nights that promised more than they gave, till that autumn evening when you became a wave, crashing away from the safety of my shore, leaving love's wreckage, heart's debris on the floor. Now each sip of sorrow under the bars dim brings back the chill of that inevitable night. Oh, you left me strong as the dust fell down, letters scattered like leaves upon the ground. With every word that bled from your pen, I felt a part of my soul break, yet mend again. Candlelight flickers, casting shadows long in the silence after the storm where we belong. Now the rain taps gently on the window pane, like your fingertips, it drums up old pain. Somewhere in the echoes I find your laugh, lost between the lines of your epitaph. In the solitude of shadows I trace your face, a memory time won't dare erase. Oh, you left me strong as the dusk fell down, letters scattered like old dreams on the ground. With every word that bled from your pen, I learned to live, to lose, and love again. Candlelight flicker, is now just a gentle song, a soft goodbye to the place where we belong, a slow, soft fade as I walk away. Candlelight flickers on these four lonely walls. The shadows dance like the ghost in the hall. Rain taps the window in a rhythmic blues beat. Whiskey lays heavy where my memories meet. Under the self-reflection in blue, my heart's wrapped in velvet, torn through. Echoes of your laughter, shadows of your light, drowning in the silence of the night. You left with the dawn, the day turned cold. Left me with stories now faded and old. The chair still rocks where you used to sit, in this smoky room where we used to fit. Under the self-reflection in blue, my heart's wrapped in velvet, torn through. Echoes of your laughter, shadows of your light, drowning in the silence of the night. Oh, the piano plays our forgotten song. Notes spill out so sweet, so long. Your scent lingers like a haunting plea in the fabric of what used to be. Under the self-reflection in blue, I find pieces of me, pieces of you. In this quiet corner, I softly conceive you're the missing note, the heart's unplayed key. Under the self-reflection in blue, silence resonates more than words ever do. In the dim of the old bar, where shadows weave and wane, I found a corner smoke-kissed under the quiet strain. I voice clicks in whiskey like the ticking of the clock. Each sip a memory darker. By the light of ashes I walk. Here in this hush, my armor lays down its own ghost. Beneath the quiet moonscape, I feel what I lost the most. By the light of ashes, I've danced with my solitude. No lover's hand to hold, but a heart wrapped in fortitude. The night air thick with tales of lovers who had to part. Your whisper of phantom caress still lingers on my heart. Said the storm would pass, but the rain became my home. Each drop a verse of longing. In this world I roam. Here in this hush, my armor lays down its own ghost. Beneath the quiet moonscape, I feel what I lost the most. By the light of I've danced with my solitude. No lover's hand to hold, but a heart wrapped in fortitude. Oh, how the piano weaves a melancholy tune. Fingers trace the scars where once I swooned. A toast to the night, for she alone knows my plea. In the flicker of the candle, your face is all I see. Here in this hush, my armor lays down its own ghost. Beneath the quiet moonscape, I feel what I lost the most. By the light of ashes, when my silent prayers are known, here I stand by the light of ashes, to armor alone. Soft as the night fades, my echoes turn to stone. In the dim light of a corner booth, whiskey whispers, truths untold unfurled, silk smoky, a jukebox crooning low, echoes my heart in this twilight world. Paper soaked with smudged ink tears, each line a fragment of our lost years. Oh, these letters to drunk confessions at dusk, pouring out my soul as the evening falls. Ghosts dance in the flicker of candlelight. In every shadow, your voice, your sighs. The silence speaks in sips of sorrow, holding on to what's gone by tomorrow. We danced through storms, laughed at the rain, love declared on Soul City streets. But seasons turned, and so did your gaze, leaving whispers in sheets where we once lay. Now each sip's a memory, fading fast, of a love I thought I swore would last. Oh, these letters to drunk confessions at dusk, pouring out my soul as the evening falls. Ghosts dance in the flicker of candlelight. In every shadow, your voice, your sighs. The silence speaks in sips of sorrow, holding on to what's gone by tomorrow. Now I find solace in the silence of the night, under the weeping willow, moon draped in white. I write to you all the memory I can't find. A love so fierce, now just a dying light. So here's to letters and drunk confessions at dusk. My heart still whispers under stars. It's trust, it's trust. Ghosts linger in the glow of fading streetlights. In every line, your echo binds these nights. The silence speaks in sips of sorrow. My soul holds on to all. There's no tomorrow. In the twilight's gentle sigh, where shadows cluster neath my door, a candle flickers, resurrecting tales from the cold worn wooden floor. The whiskey whispers soft and slow, darling, why you back so soon? Another night beneath the moon, under the side room again. Oh, here in the quiet I'm dancing alone, lost in the echo of a love that's flown. Each creak in the boards, a step from the past, under the silent room where shadows are cast. Wasn't but a year ago, laughter hung upon these drapes, arms a haven from the storm. Now just empty swirling capes. The glass that held our cheers now catches tears, reflecting glimmers of our spree. Oh, how the joy fled silently, leaving whispers where our warmth had been. Oh, here in the quiet, dancing alone, lost in the echo of a love that's flown. Each creak in the boards, a step from the past, under the silent room where shadows are cast. In the corner, the piano softly moans its blues. Fingers trace the keys for melodies of me and you. A ghost in the music, a wisp in the wine, a moment caught in time, the sweet and the divine. Oh, here in the quiet, I sway to the song of what was right and all that went wrong. The night wears thin, my candles last gas, under the silent room and memories clash, swaying alone, where dreams softly in the shadow of an old street lamp, I stand, rain painting tears on a cobblestone bed. A whisper of jazz floats from a distant bar, where memories and midnight smoke blend and blur. On the edge I walked away, strong in silence. Your words, a ghost, linger in the absence. Underneath the heavens, no witness but the stars. I found my voice amidst old scars. It was the echo of our laughter fading into night that turned my soul sky from violet to gray. A toast with the last drop of whiskey to the love that burned bright, then turned frisky. On the edge I walked away, strong in silence. Your words, a in silence. Your love now whisper, my resilient defiance, as the night whispers to the dawn, so soft, so grave. In the quiet I found the strength I crave. Yes, on the edge I found me brave. Candlelight flickers on these four lonely walls. The shadows dance like the ghosts in the hall. Rain taps the window in a rhythmic blues beat. Whiskey lays heavy when my memories meet. Under the self-reflection in blue, my heart's wrapped in velvet, torn through. Echoes of your laughter, shadows of your light, drowning in the silence of the night. You left with the dawn, the day turned cold, left me with stories now faded and old. The chair still rocks where you used to sit, in this smoky room where we used to fit. Under the self-reflection in blue, my heart's wrapped in velvet, torn through. Echoes of your laughter, shadows of your light, drowning in the silence of the night. Oh, the piano plays our forgotten song. Notes spill out, so sweet, so long. Your scent lingers like a haunting plea in the fabric of what used to be. Reflection in blue, I find pieces of me, pieces silence resonates more than words ever do.
Sending them as I done.
In the shadow of the dim street light, where the cobblestones keep the whispered tales tight, rain taps the ground like a slow jazz beat as I walk through the mist of this old town street. A flicker from a candle in a window burns low, casting prayers on the secrets I'll never show. Under the what I couldn't say tonight lies a heart wrapped tight in the cold moonlight. Whiskey whispers on my breath, dear, speaking of love that drowned in fear. Every step, every shadow, every silent fight lives under the what I couldn't say tonight. We danced once in a dream of spring, laughed under stars, promised everlasting. But time it turned as the best tales go, from golden suns to morning's low. Your ghost in the breeze by the riverside, where the willow weeps and my secrets hide. Under the what I couldn't say tonight lies a heart wrapped tight in the cold moonlight. Whiskey whispers on my breath, dear, speaking of love that drowned in fear. Every step, every shadow, every silent fight lives under the what I couldn't say tonight. Now here in the quiet I find no peace, just old songs and a longing for release. The echo of our laughter drifts in the air, a haunting melody of our once sweet affair. A tune so tender, a memory's clutch in the blue notes I miss so cradling the words I couldn't write. One more drink, one last light, fading under the what I couldn't say tonight. in the dim light, where shadows play, my room's aglow in a tawny way. Whiskey whispers on my breath, just a soul here dancing with her solitude under the candlelight. Memories in silence, I hear our laughter, feel the absence, the flame flickers like your touch once did. Now it's just the shadows and me amid. We spilled our dreams like the rain on old pavements. Love was a song, midnight in basement. But the morning came with truth to rob. You left me with these echoes and a heart withdrawal under the candlelight. Memories in silence, I hear our laughter, feel the absence, the flame flickers like your touch once did. Now it's just the shadows and me amid. Oh, the ghost of your smile haunts me gentle in the flickering light. My regrets assemble, candle burns down. So does the pain in the waxen wick. Our love remains under the candlelight. Memories in silence, softly I whisper to the past, defiance. The flames now low, about to fade under the candlelight, where my hopes stay. Silent memories under the glowing embers, here with the shadows my heart remembers.
It's called Mimi.
In the dim light of a candle, where shadows dance on the wall, a velvet voice in the offing, whispering a siren's call. The clock hands are frozen neath the smoky haze so thick, where every tick is a heartbeat in this blues melody so slick. In the arms of love, through time and blue, where memories fade but feel so true. An amber of whiskey, my steady flame, in the arms of love, met me the same. There was a time my laughter met the dawn with you beside. Now echoes fill the spaces where your love did once reside. The night pours in is bittersweet behind the smiles of vacant mask. In the arms of love, through time and blue, where memories fade but feel so true. An amber of whiskey, my steady flame. In the arms of love, nothing remains the same. Oh, the ghost of your touch still lingers like the rain on the window of my soul, blurring visions of pain. Here in the quiet of the dark, where I whisper your name, the past and the present somehow bleed the same. In the arms of love, through time and blue, I find peace in the storm, though I'm still missing you. An amber of whiskey lights my sunburned night sky. In the arms of love, whispers a tender goodbye, softly fading out, like the last note of a bluesy night's tune. In the arms of love, through time and blue.
In the dim light, where shadows lean and linger, the clock hands wave past 2, but the night held its finger. Velvet drapes, lonely tables, an echo of laughter so husk. I found that old bar once alive at 2 a.m. at dusk. And there I stood beneath the weep of a neon glow, where whiskey whispers and forgotten dreams go. I lost my heart here in a gamble that the dawn stole away. Every sip a memory of love in this old bar's ballet. The bartender, he knew my face, but not my plight. Poured another round as my thoughts took flight. It was here, the corner booth, veiled in sorrow's rust, where love promised forever, then left me in its dust. And there I stood beneath the weep of a neon glow, where whiskey whispers and forgotten dreams go. I lost my heart here in a gamble that the dawn stole away. Every this floor. In the mirror, ghost draped in my reflection's disguise. Bars, lights flicker like the dying stars in my tear-stained eyes. And there I stay, caught in the sigh of the stormy skies brew, where whiskey whispers and the past feels almost new. My soul clings here in the shadows that the dim lights lay. Every note a soft echo of a love in this old bar's ballet. Fading out, every sip of memory, every song, my heart's quite afraid. In the bar at 2 a.m. at dusk, where my dreams slip away. In the dim light of a candle, where shadow starts to play, I sipped on amber whiskey, watched the night turn into day. With every tick that echoed in that quiet hollow room, my heart sat there recalling the love we once consumed. When I saw love through time alone, the silent spoken tone, so no, my soul a tapestry undone in the echoes of what we'd begun. Your ghost, it dances softly on the edges of my mind, in the swirling smoke of memories that you left behind. A laughter lost in the wind, the touch faded with grace. Each moment now a relic I can't ever replace. When I saw love through time alone, the silent spoken tone, so no, my soul a tapestry undone in the echoes of what we'd begun. Oh, the rain cries just like I do on the window pane tonight. Each drop a note in the melody of an old lost fight. The streets lay quiet, whispering the stories of before, when love was just a promise, not a closing door. When I saw love through time alone, a heart learns to make peace with the unknown. the gentle arms of dusk. Softly